Say I'm the biggest, the largest. Stepping up and my mama made it in the bar. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I was born. I'm hard, cause he hating on me because I'm the big, the large, the big, the large. I'm out for hard times, deep.
And talk with a representative today. Remember, when the away team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter, everyone in the arena will receive a gift card between 1 free chicken sandwich at any participating location. Let's all go home with some free chicken sandwiches. Woo! A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by the Spirit Dance Team.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Golden State Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Clippers. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
He had a prospecting problem. He stopped prospecting in December, and he was fighting him in the rear in March. However, because his activity gap happened way back in December, he didn't immediately connect it to a slump in March. To him, it felt like he was having a problem closing. Because he treated his slump as a closing technique issue rather than a prospecting issue, he continued to call on stale, dead-end prospects over and over again, unwilling to mentally admit that those deals were never going to close. And that's when he started to dig the hole even deeper. The irony was, as his prospects over and over again, deluding himself that this was prospecting activity.
And already a 2-0 lead. Established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Ali LaFleur. And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Michael Porter. Kuminga is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's MP, and it's Podziemski in at the small forward position. Hero to pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. Now Hero. The 3. Richards pulls it in. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Inside.
Okay, you a demon, what's a demon to a child of God? Christ, resurrect inside, killing death, say goodbye to the flesh, hit the coffin on the head, see you coming, hit a threat, but still I said what I said, tell me how you scare a man, who's not even scared of death, no regret, you got Christians out here calling different witches queens.
And here's Hero, he'll bring it up for LA. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kuczynski. Then it's Porter. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's MP in at the point.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To end the run. Hero, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Alston. Pops in the layup for 2. MP's got 5 now. Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate. The Clippers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Not a show and tell. Everybody's scared when they in the booth, but I'll take on the persecution for the truth. No more witches, no more witches. Take your potions and your spells to the trenches. Digging ditches, pray for forgiveness. Game over, expose all the witches. No more witches, no more witches. Potions and your spells to the trenches.
Pass to Sexton. Takes it inside. Washington. $16,000 square. 8 million there, 2 million down here.
On defense, the Warriors. Murray, the pass to Sexton. Now Murray. Clippers moving the ball around. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, it's as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And Golden State looking who gave it. Michael Porter's out there with MV. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Kuczynski in at the 3. Now, Hero to stop the run.
Y'all stay mad, I'ma stand from the genre. Y'all stay cap, I'ma spray like Contra. Y'all over the dope, y'all stay with sponsor. Number 4-1 out. This one for painters and people that pout. This one for haters and people that doubt. I'ma get another motherfuckers in the crowd.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Michael Porter. Nick Richards out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Bajemski. And it's Alston into the one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Murray. Back to Washington. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Alston against Washington. And AP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. Hitting P, doing work.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at MP, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Nick Richards, several spots down.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Over in the corner, Hero. They can use a bucket. Alston with the rebound.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Pass to Bajemski. Back to Alston. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 10.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Sexton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by MP. Now here's Porter. MP deciding where to go with it.
It's less weight when you right. Dead straight to the chest plate. Never trade for a right. Don't sip that soup. You don't want to get duped. Every time I see man in the dress, make me want to go puke. God don't play that homo mess, and yes, you better turn. Franklin feminine, he leading worship in no church. I don't want to say anything.
Clippers trail by 19. And so in the game for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Brandon Bajemski.
I don't need the drip, and you can keep them evil shit. Well, by golly, how could I be less racist today? Wait a minute. I got it! Hold up the Starbucks, need me a cup of mud. 2/3 milk, better make it coconut. Put the cinnamon, better yet, make it a gut.
And the Clippers have possession. Looking for their first basket of the game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And goal.
Back and I don't care about your little business. You hit the track and I hope that you getting mad and you say that this is whack. I hit the charts and spike. I guess it's because I'm white. Selling albums because I'm white. I build a house by myself because I'm white. I'm a real man, no best night. I'ma go get it, no red light. So white. I guess I need to be less white. I guess I.
Clippers trail by 21. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
On the floor for the Warriors. It's stolen by MP. So on the floor for Golden State.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so Sexton will bring it up for Los Angeles. The looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to Zubac. Will it go? And Sexton with the lay-in.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
The Warriors lead by 21. MP drives in. Count that bucket. MP's got 16 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Washington outside.
And the winner is Black Boy Magic.
What is up?
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. MP out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And there it is for him. Richards got 6 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. Still hasn't gotten one to fall.
Hangs on the trifecta.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team easily fed off his energy.
And we have to get in those communities, and we have to knock on those doors.
Black culture has been
So it's the Clippers now. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Jonathan Kuminga, Michael Porter out there with MP. Then there's Nick Richards.
Everyone's gender is different. There are infinitely many genders because no one experiences their gender in the exact same way. That is why I've started the hashtag 76genders, even though there are probably more like...
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Pajemski in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rush press offensively. They could really use a basket.
So on the floor for Golden State, Brandon Pajemski out there with Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Porter in at the 2. Clock at 4. Here's Hero.
Super interactive.
Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Because I don't want to see my kids swimming with the training. Hold up, you need a penis and vagina if you want to look at family. Hey, is that base? Is that woke? 2 sides fight on social every night. They be at each other's throats, but it don't even matter because the devil's on the vote. Yeah, Democrats talk, but you know it's a lie. Chromosome gang got X and Y. We angels and demons, we gotta collide. I know they don't.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Porter. Then there's Brett.
We angels, they demons, we gotta collide. But let me try, there's only 2 genders. Only 2 chromosomes, only one God to defend us. Only 2 genders. Only 2 chromosomes, only one God to defend us.
Sometimes the journey to figure out your gender is painful.
And Richards comes to help. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has...
Everything I say getting mad. Everything I do getting mad. And
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga out there with Pajemski. Then it's MP. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Porter at the 2. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the paint, here's...
I think you're running with the devil, yeah. Oh, nah, nah, I think you're running with the devil, yeah. Oh, nah, nah, I think you're running with the devil, yeah. She made me, you know she would get up like Haitians.
Oh, it's Los Angeles now. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by MP. On the floor for the Warriors. We got Brandon Pajemski. Michael Porter out there with MP. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. Here's Sexton. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the...
Here's Hero. He has yet to score. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. MP out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Brandon Pajemski.
Target on my back, but they targeting your kids. They don't even
Now Hero. No made baskets yet. Stolen by MP. So on the floor for Golden State. They've got MP, Brandon Pajemski out there with Kuminga. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Porter in a two-guard. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's Hero to halt the run.
Yeah, you can't